Hola chicos y bienvenidos a otro Laundry Day Spanish, donde les enseño las cosas más pequeñitas pero más importantes también del español mientras doblo mi ropa. So today's topic is really important because it's like a word that's so small so you don't suspect that it has so much flexibility and so many meanings, but in fact it does. The word is lo. Lo. How you confused me for many years. However, that's why we are here, because I am here to abolish all of the things that should not be that confusing about Spanish but kind of are. So let's get started. So the first one is lo de, and this is kind of an expression that is really hard to translate without context because the context determines the meaning. So I think it's better to just explain it through examples than trying to pinpoint an exact word. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Lo de ayer ya olvidé. I already forgot all about yesterday. No quiero discutir lo de mi trabajo. I don't want to discuss work matters. Buena idea lo del saco de dormir. Good thinking with the sleeping bag. No entendí lo del árbol. I didn't understand the thing about the tree. So this is great to use when you maybe don't have the vocabulary to describe the specifics or something, or if you just want to be non-specific, you can just use lo de. And you see the translations always line up to something like, oh, about this, or the thing about this, you know? And the next one is lo blank es. So this can be used to be like, the good thing is, or the bad thing is, or, etc. So, lo chido de ir al extranjero es que puedes conocer gente nueva. The good thing about traveling is that you can meet new people, which you can. Lo malo de ella es su actitud. The bad thing about her is her attitude. So this one is a little bit more distinct, but I hear this all of the time. In the past, I used to be like, la buena cosa es, but that's kind of really anglicized, I would say. I would just say lo bueno es, because it's shorter and it's more common. So this next meaning is kind of the one that everybody's most familiar with, and they think it's the only way to use lo, or one of the only ways, which is verb and lo, or lo and verb. So this means using it as a direct object pronoun to substitute him or it. So we use this to avoid repetition, so you don't have to say the noun or the person's name twice. You could say, ¿ya entregaste el proyecto? And they say, no lo entrego mañana. So it's did you already turn in the project? And instead of saying, I will turn in the project tomorrow, you can say, I will turn it in tomorrow. And you can also see lo at the end of words, because a lot of times it comes before the verb, but if you make it a compound with a word, in a command, dámelo, or in a gerund, yo estaba comiéndolo, I was eating it. So it can also be attached if you, connect it to the word. But depending on the level you're at, that might be a little complicated. So basically it is a direct object pronoun to replace it or him. You don't gotta go ball out immediately. Okay, so the penultimate use of this is for lo en ser or lo en estar. So this is for when someone asks you a question with one of these verbs in it, like ser or estar. So basically you can answer a question with one of those verbs very shortly by using lo. So ¿es un dormilón? Sí, lo es. ¿Estamos listos? No, no lo estamos. So I think a mistake that a lot of Spanish speakers make is when they say oh yes he is, they just say sí, está, or something like that. But it's not really specific. You have to say lo está, because if you say está, it's está donde está comiendo, está en el cuarto, okay. And the last tip is to start using phrases that use lo. So for example, a lo mucho, a lo largo de, por lo visto, a lo loco, things like that. So they don't necessarily you don't have to worry about where lo fits into the sentence, it's just a phrase. And yeah, I think that was the maximum number of lo meanings that I could get out of my brain and research about that weren't so obvious. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that lo hayas disfrutado. Si me quieres seguir en Instagram, aquí está Elysse Speaks, ELYSSE SPEAKS. Gracias por estar aquí y gracias por tu tiempo. Voy a seguir doblando mi ropa y nos vemos. Bye.